Lucille. What is hell, actually? Well, hell is non existent to those who do not believe. And although you may not believe in a hell, there is always somewhere to go for the sinners, and the desperate. But which hell will you go to? That is something most people will never know, for there are many hellscapes, hellverse. Some conquered by one entity, some by a governing nation. The hellverse we'll be visiting is one known to be a mixed breed, taking in all sorts of sinners, yokai, and other beings. This also coheres with the heavens that also allow said yokai of the angelic persuasion. This hell governs by 7 rings, each ring with their own leaders, and each ring with their own tides to demons. You have greed, pride, wrath, lust, gluttony, sloth, and lust. But amongst all of those, we pull our attention to what is lust. Lust is defined as a desire. The desire to take something. A desire for power. A desire to kill. Most humans think of lust as, well, sexual desires. For although it is a sin, not all sexual desires are sinful. Within the ring of lust, we provide servitude to all sorts of desires. A desire to win, a desire to feel murderous, a desire very rare to many, which is known as a desire for quiet or peace. How you achieve that desire dictates if you're either sinful or blessed. Within the royal capital of the Ring of Lust resides Cerulean, a faithful demoness who is known to govern all of the Ring of Lust, bringing forth many desires to all who enter her realm. And amongst her many children, there lies Dimitri Infernal Eucilius Sinclair, or, to many of you humans who have seen him, and to his closest of friends, Dius. As a young and somewhat frivolous demon prince, he is capable of many things. However, his role in the Ring of Lust is to maintain unity, function, and prosperity amongst those who desire what they want the most. However, being born different from the rest doesn't happen. He has very little desire for being in hell, very little to understand what makes a desire so sinful. For although his appearance is a demon fox, he's he is probably one of the most taboo demons. For not completely demon, but rather a Nephilim. What is a Nephilim for hell? A being born from an angel and a demon. Although he doesn't share this knowledge with most people, most of the natural denizens of the Ring of Lust understand his predicament. A half-breed with no desire has no place in lust. So, throughout the many years, he disguises himself, labeling himself as the demon fox of the Ring of Lust. Not 100% certain on whether or not he is worthy of his role as a demon prince. Though, as a demon prince, he's capable of many things. For example, he's able to tap into the other sins, utilizing them as a doppelganger or as a weapon. 7 doppelgangers, 7 weapons, each with their own traits and capabilities. Though, because he is from the Ring of Lust born, his power for lust is strong, but he has no desire to control it, for he has no desire to channel it in. To most people, they wonder if he'll ever understand desire. Until, upon news of the multiverse of hell, he came across knowledge. Knowledge of Earth, and the fact that there are some kin to like him, but also from different hellverse, roaming around Earth and doing what is known as streaming. He took upon himself out of curiosity, and as he sinks his teeth further in, he realized he had found his missing link. And in order to obtain it, he decided to go upon Earth as one of the many denizens there. He also picked up streaming as a fun hobby to spread this new desire he's found. What kind of desire that leads a demon prince to be happy and fulfilled, to be happy with his role? Chaos. The desire to spread it. But not in the sense that he'll cause panic or terrorism in the world. No, he likes to see the chaos upon the faces of his opponents on what he recognizes as video games. Upon going to Earth, he encountered many people, shared many camaraderies, from the quote-unquote angelic Mew to the rageful bee that has been his greatest companion, to the snail with legs that he despises the name of but takes in with open arms. Even able to convince his mother to be amongst the humans and see how this chaos will spread. Many people he has met, and many has he had either said hello and goodbyes to. But for those who he held dear, for those he holds too close, he welcomes them into his legion of demons, known as the Kitsune Pups, or the Demonic Tails, as a officer. As the time will be going by, he plans to keep on spreading the desire of chaos from anything he plays, essentially. For what is fun without chaos? What is love without sin? And what is sanity without demons? Now, for those of you who have just seen and witnessed, I do have a Nephilim form. Actually, hold on. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to fix this a little bit so I can showcase the whole thing. Bear with me. This is a new form. I will be dropping the redeem for Nephilim. For if you want to see me in my Nephilim form, which is essentially just me with wings and horns, then feel free to always redeem it. Oh, it did not save. That is bullshit. Give me just a moment to remake it. Alright. It is now saved, but it will be turned off for the time being. Mostly because we'll be spending the rest of the stream in our Nephilim form to get you all used to it, essentially. No, Rage, you cannot figure out how loud taste. So, as I've mentioned, the Nephilim is separate from everything. So, no matter what I'm wearing, I will at least be able to have my wings and my horns constantly when Nephilim is activated.